Once upon a time, a donkey was carrying a load of salt. The load of salt was tied tightly to the donkey's back. The burden was too heavy. While the donkey was carrying the load, he saw a river. He went to the river and drank for water. He fell into the river while drinking water when it came in contact with water. The load of salt became water. The donkey stood up and saw that the burden had been lightened. He is very happy. He thought he had discovered a great one. It was not known before that the burden becomes lighter as soon as you cross the river and sit in the water. A few days later, the load of cotton on the back of the donkey. The tried donkey was happy to see the river. Cunningly crossing the river, he pretended to stumble and fell into the water. But the same, why cannot he stand up? Dry burden was not so heavy. Gradually he could not keep his head high and the donkey drowned. The donkey did not know that the burden of salt is soaked in water and becomes lighter due to the meeting of salt. But the burden of cotton gets wet and heavier. So, what we learn from this story? We humans make the same mistakes as donkey in certain cases. Sometimes out of greed, I go to work which has no real basis. Don't take risks on things you don't know experience. If you want to take a risk, take something that you know a little bit about. Sometimes by manipulating the arrogance of the intellect. Fate causes such an embarrassment that people cannot even imagine.